Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's the Ancestral Connector. I should probably listen to myself. Um, with another video. This video, this video, is a different from the other videos. I have a client experience, and I want y'all to tell me if I'm tripping or not. You really ain't gotta tell me. I know I ain't tripping. I'm oh shit, I don't know. I might. I don't think so. Anyways, as y'all may or may not know, I am in a lot of DNA groups, genealogy groups on Facebook and on Facebook, and so it wanna come up, but it don't. So one day I was scrolling and I seen this guy ask a question to a DNA group, and it was asking if you can extract DNA from a deceased person. And so, the technical answer is yes. Realistically, would a average person be able to do something of that magnitude? No. I mean, like, you have to pay to like dig the body up, have to open the casket, and yeah. But all of that is not necessary because, as many people were telling him in the group, all you would have to do is just do the DNA yourself, because whatever DNA you're trying to trace with that person can be traced with you. I mean, you'll have to probably do a little more work depending on how far back you want to go, but it's just easier and possible it can be done with you. And so that's what a lot of the people, not my nails match my paint, and I'm scared to sidetrack. So I'm sorry. So he seemed like he wasn't really comprehending what people were trying to say. And he was like bringing up finding my roots, and I don't really watch that show like really consistently. I've seen a couple of episodes, but I never seen them like have episodes dealing with the dead. But anyways, I reached out to him and I'm like, send him a message like, hey, genealogy is my thing. I briefly tell him how, I used it to find my dad that I didn't even know. And that I would be willing to help him for a fee. And so we're not Facebook friends, don't know this man at all. So I go to his page and comment on one of his posts because, based on previous experiences, when you're not friends with somebody on Facebook, they don't get your message like you would get anybody message. It ends up going to message requests. So he got the comment and got my message and responded back. And I'm just explaining to him so he will be certain that I'm not a scam or anything. So I'm just saying how, telling him how I learned and found my dad and this, that, and the third, and how I would be open to helping him find who he was looking for. And so I quoted him a price, and he said he would be cool with that, but he has SSI and doesn't have a lot of money. And so he asked if he could do like a payment plan. And I was really apprehensive about it at first, but I was just like, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it because I don't know, just everybody ain't got it like that. And I was just like, I'm gonna just, I don't know, some stuff you just gotta have faith in. I was just like, I'm gonna just trust he gonna pay me and just kind of give him information as he gives me money. And so I told him that I would not. Luckily, he knew how to. I have a video on how to add people to your account, but luckily, he already knew how to do it. Excuse me. So I give him my email address. He adds me to his account. Um, Gave him my Cash App. Ends up Cash Apping me the first payment. And so I started working on his account. So the first thing I do is I use this method to kind of be able to differentiate between to like identify lineages. And so I use the method, find common ancestors, just that's how it works. And so I forgot. So when I first got onto his account, he already had notes and a method of separation of the matches when I got on the account. Now, before I even did anything, I messaged him on Messenger. I was like, "Is it okay that I delete this stuff?" And he was like, "Yeah, you're the only one on my account. You could delete. You're in charge. You could delete or change whatever you want to change." And I was like, "Okay." And so, excuse me. So, deleted all the way the person had it organized. I deleted all that because my brain wasn't picking up their method. And so I just deleted it and then my own method. And so a lot of the notes that they had on there was useful though. So, and I deleted a lot too though and created my own. Um so doing work, about every weekish she was like making payments toward me to me. So as he made payments, he understood that I was not giving him like you give me payments, I give you more information. And so he was in search for his great grandfather. So he had a name for a great grandfather, but he wasn't sure if that was his great grandfather. And a part of me is just feels like he was just in denial that the man I never confirmed for sure if the man was his great grandfather, but he definitely descends the man he thinks, or the man that is said to be his great grandfather, he definitely descends that man's lineage. I never like tied it in a bow and connected it to that particular person, but he definitely descends that man's lineage. And so the man is white. And so I feel like he was in denial that his great granddaddy was white. Um, and that's here nor there. That's here nor there. Um, the here nor there. I feel like he was in denial about that, but anyways, um, um, this stuff is like time consuming. Um, Going through all the different lineages, it's really trying to identify common ancestors within the matches because it's like sometimes you gotta go several generations back to identify a common ancestor. And if people don't have their trees put together on there, that shit takes time. So then I'm creating multiple trees, trying to put 2 and 5 together to make 18, and that don't make sense. That don't make sense, but I make it make sense eventually. You just gotta trust the process. And so, anyways, um, I get onto the account one day and I noticed that my method of separating the matches have been deleted, or it wasn't there anymore. And so I'm like, did he delete my stuff? So I'm like instantly like panicking. So I have several people's I'm added to several people's accounts on Ancestry. So I'm just going through different accounts to see if my work is still there, and it is. So I'm like, well, it's not a glitch with Ancestry. So then I reach out to him and I'm like, did you delete my did you delete what I did? And so he was like, no. And then I messaged back, or then he audio calls me. And I'm like, well, I'm not seeing my work on there. And what's going on? And he's talking about some, I don't know. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. This don't make sense. And so I'm like, you you had to have done something because the shit don't just disappear. So I was like, I can't do this. Just immediately, I can't do this. Like, y'all don't understand the amount of time that I invested in this. And the fact that I've already cut myself short, like, and then I have you making payments, so you haven't even paid me the full. You paid me half of what I quoted you so far, and I just felt so disrespected, and so um, I just told him I couldn't do it, and so I hung up, and so then he messages me on Messenger again, saying that he found out who did it, and he got on the bottom of it, and how he was gonna remove him from the account and that nobody else is gonna have access to it. And so I just messaged him and I was just like, let me see. Oh shit. I messaged him back on Messenger and was like, basically, you got me fucked up. The fuck? Ooh. Ooh. I said, you told me I was in charge. You said I was the only one doing things when I wasn't, so you lied. I spent a lot of time working on your account, even cut myself extremely short with what I charged you, and allowed you to pay me in payments, trying to be a decent human being. You paid me 50% of the quote, so I'll leave my notes on your account. I didn't complete the task, so you don't owe me the other half. My dad told me I shouldn't have took you on because you wasn't able to pay. And I did it anyways, leaning on faith. This is incredibly disrespectful to me and my time. I have other clients I could work on. So whoever the other person is on your account can keep you as their client. Good luck on your search and I hope you find the answers that you're looking for. And so then he proceeds to message back. So right now, the only person that has access to my DNA is you. No, I didn't lie. Someone hacked my account. I just found that out. So please reconsider. He was talking about doubling the amount that I quoted him for. He was talking about doubling the payment. Please help me. You're the only one I trust. Like it was weird. It was like you're weird. Um, and then was like, well, I have tried and won't nobody else help me. And so, like, I don't feel bad for you because motherfucker. I feel disrespected. Like all my hard work is just erased. Like my notes and stuff are still on there, but like I'm like I'm disgusted. I don't know why I feel so passionate. I do. And so I'm making this video just to get insight what other people think to see if I'm being emotional or if I mean my feelings is valid, period, at the end of the day. But am I being emotional? Cause my friend said I have been being emotional in general lately. I'm just like, you got me fucked up. And then think I'm about to do that shit the fuck over again. Fuck I look like talking about some double the money like that's supposed to move me. Um, you should have made sure when nobody on there before I got started. And so this was a learning lesson for me as well. So I definitely need to get contracts established, online contracts established. Definitely need a escape clause just for like situations like this. So I'm not liable to have to refund money or anything like that. Because at some point he did ask if he could have what he paid me back, but I'm just, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna keep what you gave me because I did work, and you can just not have to owe me the other half. And so I need an escape clause. I need to verify beforehand if people have, if clients have other people on their account. And if they do, they need to remove them because why am I even here? I mean, can I? Hmm. I mean, I could collaborate with somebody, but I gotta be able to organize them. Mm. Nah, I don't want to collaborate with anybody. That's something I might think about in the future. Cause I want to do stuff the way I want to do it. So I feel like if I collaborate with somebody, it would have to be somebody whose methods are aligned with mine. So I don't know, but this situation was so annoying to me. I'm just like I could have been doing X Y Z with my time. I'm over here ancestry trying to figure this shit out. So am I tripping or not? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, I hope y'all doing cool. Hope y'all doing better than me. Lord, I hope y'all sidebar. I hope y'all register to vote because there's a lot of shenanigans going on. And I hope y'all watching the presidential debates too. That shit was wild. I'm pretty sure I ain't supposed to be laughing at this shit like it's damn comic view or some shit. Joe Biden's ass look like he gonna die any day now. And Donald Trump ass lying through his fucking teeth. When I was in office, the air was the best air, the water was the best water we done ever had. And niggas, that man was talking about them Hispanic people, black people job. Like what? Like this shit is like pinch me, cause this gotta be a damn nightmare. The fuck. Anyways, I'm over here cuss. Like this how you not irritated, just cussing the cuss. Anyways, hope y'all doing well. Love, peace, and chicken grease, y'all. Love, peace, and chicken grease.